A hunter found himself deep in the heart of a vast forest after a long day of tracking game. As dusk fell, he realized he had lost his way and decided to walk in a straight line until he could escape the oppressive woods. The trees grew denser and more foreboding, and the forest seemed to close in around him. Hours later, just as he began to lose hope, he stumbled upon a small clearing with a solitary cabin. With night rapidly approaching and the darkness becoming more intense, he decided to seek shelter in the cabin. The door was slightly ajar, creaking eerily as he pushed it open. The cabin seemed deserted, the air inside still and cold. Exhausted from his ordeal, he collapsed onto the single bed, planning to explain his presence to the owner come morning. As he lay there trying to rest, he began to notice the walls of the cabin. They were adorned with numerous portraits, each one painted with remarkable precision. The faces in the paintings seemed almost lifelike, their eyes following him wherever he moved. Each portrait depicted a person with a twisted, angry expression, their features contorted into looks of pure hatred. The hunter shivered, feeling as though the eyes of the portraits were boring into his soul. Despite the unsettling atmosphere, his exhaustion soon overcame him. He made a concerted effort to ignore the many hateful faces staring down at him, turning to face the wall. But sleep did not come easily. He tossed and turned, haunted by the malevolent glares of the portraits. Every creak of the cabin, every rustle of the leaves outside, seemed amplified in the eerie silence. Eventually, the hunter fell into a fitful, restless sleep. His dreams were filled with nightmares of the portraits coming to life, their hands reaching out to grab him. He awoke several times during the night, each time feeling the oppressive presence of the paintings more intensely. As dawn broke, the first rays of sunlight pierced through the cracks in the cabin's walls. The hunter awoke, blinking in the unexpected brightness. He sat up, rubbing his eyes, and looked around. To his astonishment, the cabin's walls were bare.
There were no portraits, only windows letting in the morning light. Confused and disoriented, he stumbled to the door and stepped outside, eager to leave the mysterious cabin behind.